Hi, my name's Savannah, and I'm going to be talking to you for the next few minutes about Greek life. The reason I chose this topic is because it personally means a lot to me, and it personally means a lot to the Greek community. Not only the Greek community, but the campus itself, because the Greek community does do a lot for their campus, and they do a lot for the outside of campus, all the cities surrounding it and their community together. The reason I chose to talk about this topic is because recently Greek life has taken on a very negative name for itself. As you can see in recent headlines over the past few years, the Greek community has controlled and gained a very negative outlook. Hazing and drunk driving have all been considered and pointed towards Greek community as if they were the cause and the problem for it. I'm here to discuss my solutions and my opinions on the topic itself at hand. I truly believe Greek life to be an amazing opportunity, and students should really go ahead and join regardless of what the news is saying and how negative of an impact the news thinks we are having on these children. I think it's a very miscommunicated, not educated, and not to the point. So recently in the news, I'm sure you've seen a lot of headlines about freshmen and underage drinking, a lot of drunk driving accidents are happening, and hazing has appeared in the news frequently a lot. This is not due to Greek life. I see the hazing as there are ways around this, and although a lot of the deaths that they do point towards hazing mostly has to do with underage drinking, I think this does go back onto the chapter itself, and I think that Greek life needs to take that into their hand and understand that alcohol until you are 21 should not be consumed, and that we need to, as older members in the chapter, take on that responsibility to know that we don't want any danger happening to our Greek community and to anybody in our chapter. That means at SFA, we actually do have driving jacks, and that is a resource that you are allowed to use. It's completely free, and it is a resource that is kind of like an Uber or a Lyft, but completely free. And it's not only just for the students, it is for the community itself. This is so students don't have to drive back from the bars. They can leave their vehicle there. Now, as far as driving jacks driving you back to the bars, that is not how it works. You know, in the morning you are liable to go get your vehicle, but as far as not driving under the influence, this is where driving jacks really does come in hand, and it takes away all that negative of drunk driving accidents happening. It's going to defeat that purpose altogether, because obviously nobody needs to be drinking and driving in any circumstance, college, Greek life or not. You should not be drinking and driving. As for hazing, I do see this as a negative in Greek life, and it is taking a toll on not only fraternities but sororities. Currently, there's a lot of Greek life that is going through having their charter pulled. Texas State recently, there was a pledge who did die in a accident, and they considered it a hazing accident, and they shut down all of their Greek life for the following semester. That really hurts us, because as Greeks, we really truly see and thrive with our sorority and fraternity. I mean, this is an amazing opportunity where people are allowed to come in, and I mean, you're allowed to be and do whatever, not, whatever you want, but you're allowed to be who you want to be. I mean, these groups of people, they come in and they help you through academics, through schooling, your time management. They help you through your studies. They help you pick professors that are the best professors to take for this class. Not only that, but they take the class with you. If they know that they need that class, they'll sign up with that class with you. They keep you on top of your grades. They help you get into clubs and activities that really help you strive and become somebody you never thought you would be. I mean, I personally walked into college not knowing what to expect, and I was extremely nervous. My older brother joined a fraternity at his university, and he told me that this was the best opportunity in order for him to go off and be who he needed to be. And he said that he never would have been able to do what he did without his Greek and his fraternity life. It's not even that we're just sorority, it's our whole community as a whole. We come together and we do stuff for the community. We pick up trash, we go to the campus, we do philanthropy events, we go and do service hours. I mean, this is literally a whole service community, and we're tied together by the fact that we are Greeks and that we took this petition and we signed our names to be part of this amazing group of people that have been around for years on end. I mean, this isn't just something that we just pulled out of a book and decided to do. I mean, there are rituals that we follow. We go back to our founding fathers that first started our chapter, and we still to this day talk about how incredible they are. If you were to walk into a fraternity or sorority house, you would see the amazing history that these clubs have to offer. I mean, it's not like you graduate college and go off. No, you are still an active member of this sorority, and you still help out all the girls that are still there. You help with the dues, and you help them through recruitment. And recruitment is where hazing comes in a lot, because fraternities and sororities both do a pledgeship. So you go through Rush and then you do a pledgeship, and it's about a month, 2 months long. And in that pledgeship, you're not considered part of the sorority and the fraternity. You're still just a pledge. And I think that's really where the hazing comes in, because they don't see you as one. And I think to avoid these hazing contradictions, we need to stop pledgeship altogether. Like Sigma Alpha Epsilon, a fraternity, they do not have a pledgeship because they were getting in trouble with hazing, and that was their issue. So they immediately, no more pledgeship. Once you sign your name, you are an active member of Sigma Alpha Epsilon or XYZ, whatever chapter. And I think that can really help with dispersing the hazing, because what the news doesn't realize is we don't want anything negative to happen to our brothers and our sisters. This is a community where if one person were to get hurt, we as a whole feel for not only that person and his or her family, but the chapter together. Because the chapter is going to struggle. It's never easy losing somebody, let alone a brother or a sister who's been there with you through everything. I mean, college has so much to offer, but Greek life is really where you can strive. I highly, highly suggest joining Greek life. I think regardless of all the negative headlines that you read and all the bad outcomes that are happening, it truly is an amazing experience, and you're not going to be able to get it anywhere else. Greek life has become a huge door opener for many people, future-wise, college-wise. I mean, this is the place where you can really start on your future and have people help you get to where you want to be. And this is why I believe that nationally, we should not be shutting down Greek life. You know, there should be terms as in Ubers, Lyfts, driving jacks like SFA has. These are all ways to help Greek life get out of the negative headlines that they are in, because Greek life does way more than what the news is reporting. And I think that we really need to stick together as a community and really strive, because you want the best for everybody. And this is an amazing organization that will help you get everything you need within your years of college, and will help you strive and become this person you never thought you could be.